right, so sit back and relax, would you? Because we begin with one of my favorites. If you're looking for something great to read over the holidays, you've come to the right place. My dear friend and the hostess with the mostest, Tanya Sam, is back with her end of the year book picks. Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Kara.
How was your Christmas? How were all the things?
It was fantastic, and I still am clinging to the fact that it is still the most wonderful time of the year. There is still days left. New Year's is almost here, but we're still at home finding a couple moments to read, relax, restore, and I have my top 5 books of the year. So if you haven't spent your Christmas kitty money, head to the bookstore, pick up some books, get a nice cup of cocoa, pour something special in it, and have a little read.
I love that. You know, I was interviewed recently by Buckhaven Magazine, and they said, what was your favorite book of the year? And I said, please go to Tanya Sam's Instagram page for all of that and so much more. Join her book club. That's what I told them.
I love
said,
it.
because you will find all the great books right within her page.
Well, Kara, I know you've been working hard, and you've been lowering that stack of books that I have left at your bedside table. But I'm going to start off with one of my favorite books of the year, and she is a friend to the show. The Beyonce of books came to this show. Her name is Kennedy Ryan, and my favorite book of the year is Can't Get Enough. Can't Get Enough delivers romance with depth. Readers who have read this consistently say her books feel grown, intentional, and emotionally rich. It's not just a love story, but it's about ambition, boundaries, vulnerability, and this book is so sexy.
Okay.
Oh, you are gonna love it. You won't be able to put this down. That's why the title is called Can't Get Enough. So please, pick up this book. You won't be able to put it down. Know that it's a little bit steamy, but it's very mature, very well written. It's substantial, everything you want in a romance book for 2026.
And I know you love her so much, and I love that we call her the Beyonce of books, so you call her that. And that's on my list, top of the list. Spicy read, I love it. Okay, what's book number 2?
Okay, this takes us in a completely different direction. My second book is The Correspondent by Virginia Evans. This book took the literary world by surprise this year. It's completely told through letters and email. It's known as an epistolary novel, which actually we haven't seen a lot of these do a lot of success in the past decade or so. And this book is one that will have you engrossed in this novel from start to finish. So as I said, it's told completely through letters. The main character is a 72-year-old woman named Sybil, and she's communicating with folks in her life through letters and email format. It's incredibly emotional, human, and funny. One thing I like about it is the main character is 72. And so we're seeing her life over decades as it's unfolded. It's about the relationships and looking back with introspection and a little bit of humbleness as we really, you know, look at end-of-life conversations, relationships. It's beautiful.
I would say if you don't have a friend in their 70s, 80s, or 90s, get yourself one.
I know.
Because they know everything.
And gift this book. It's a really great gift. I've gifted it to so many people, and they've come back and said they've passed it on to so many others as well.
I love that. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Book number 3, Tanya.
Book number 3, historical fiction. One of my favorite genres of reading is Harlem Rhapsody by Victoria Christopher Murray. This one is special, y'all. Harlem Rhapsody takes us inside the Harlem Renaissance and centers on Jessie Redmond Fausset. She's a brilliant editor and writer who helped shape some of the most iconic Black literature of all time. We're talking Langston Hughes, Zora Neale Hurston, and so many more. But the secret is she was also the secret lover of W.E. Du Bois. You guys, it's workplace drama, it's all those things, but it's also told through the lens of historical fiction. Victoria Christopher Murray is an incredible writer. Pick this up. You guys will love it.
This is currently on my bedside. I can't wait to read it. It sounds so good. Okay, book number 4.
Let's get to book number 4. Okay, something very different for all of you. King of Ashes by S.A. Crosby. If you want something fast-paced, it is gritty. It's impossible to put down because it's a little bit of a thriller. It's actually very scary. I'm not a thriller type girl, but when I tell you this was a crime, family, loyalty, moral complexity, you were gonna love this because the books feel cinematic, but the characters are gritty.
Okay.
They are doing some very reprehensible things, but you're gonna like it.
Okay.
You're gonna like it.
We started with spicy, now we're a little scared. That sounds like a must read. Okay, book number 5. We only have about 30 seconds left. But
book number 5, you're really gonna like this. This was a massive hit through the literary community. Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She brings this drama. This woman is one of the most epic writers of our time. You are going to be completely addicted to it, and readers are gonna love the behind the scenes look at this woman who is in a male dominated field of astronomy. She's an astronaut. It's about relationships and the cost of chasing your dreams. You're going to love it.
I love it. Thank you for teaching us how to chase our dreams, Tanya. You do that on Instagram. How do we follow you?
You can follow me at It's Tanya Time. You can follow our book club at Tanya Time Book Club. We'd love to have you tune in for our live literary conversations with authors and meet your book bestie.
I love that. Sometimes I just tune in to watch Tanya. Honestly, that's the truth. Okay, thank you so much for being here, Tanya.
Thanks,
As always,
Kara.
happy holidays. Okay, well, it's Get It Back week at Crunch Fitness.